Good morning. It's Sunday. It's time for coffee, and I am Jeff. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing okay. It's been a really strange week. It's been a strange week that's continuing on to today. And I'm going to talk a lot about that as we go. But right now, we need to talk about the retirement fund. Now, for those of you who don't know, I do sell Coffee with Jeff merchandise, and every time I sell merchandise, I get close to retirement, and this is the retirement board. Now, 2 weeks ago, we sold a mug. That was good. I found out my brother Brian bought that mug, and just last week, we sold 2 mugs and a t-shirt. So the red bar moves up a little. My friend Jeremy bought the t-shirt and mugs. Thank you, Jeremy.
I don't need as much sleep as you guys. Look at Edison, only 4 hours sleep a night.
Just because you can turn on a light doesn't mean you're another Edison. Go on, I'll see you, Tom.
See you tomorrow.
Like I said, it's been a really bad week. Dawn was out of town. She went to New York for the weekend, stayed through. She came back Wednesday afternoon. Cable was down, and that's a whole nother story you don't want to hear. Try dealing with the cable company. Just when they mess up your cable, they come, work on the lines, mess up your cable and internet access, and then they act like they have to come to your house to check your equipment, and you try to explain to them, no, our equipment didn't go bad. They messed up out there. Anyway, so cable and internet were down. If I didn't get back to somebody on an email or something, that's the reason why. So you're going to see just a lot of me staring at the camera today.
You don't smoke? What about coffee?
No.
Well, haven't you been eating right?
Oh, it's just that I'm tired out all the time, I guess.
How much sleep do you get?
About 5 or 6 hours a night.
Well, you need more than that, don't you?
If you're wondering what this old computer is back here, that was my very first computer. And it was bought for a company called Zeus Brothers that me and a couple friends had attempted to begin. This is way back when home video was first getting popular, and we worked for a home video company, and we had this idea of distributing tapes, but didn't pan out. But I bought that for that reason. Me and my buddy Kelly, we each bought them, and he designed that Zeus Brothers logo that you always see at the beginning of the show, that brilliant boot. And there is a funny story behind that boot logo, but I think to ever explain that, I might need Kelly around. So I might need help remembering all the details.
All right, on the road this week, we're heading out to see a band called Deep Six. Check it out. I took a road to my place, yes. Watching every move on her face. Can't quite put my finger on it, but I think one of those guitar players looks a little familiar. Good old my Sharona. Blaming all of my roots, I showed up in boots, ruined your black tie thing. The last one you know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. They're rowdy over here. Saw the surprise with the beer in his eye, as I took his glass of champagne. What? Said, honey, we made it through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got a friend that's all we got with Deep Six. This is On the Road with Willie. Later.
No, gotta get to sleep. Can't sleep. Can't sleep. Can't sleep. Oh, no. Never get to sleep.
Brian, my brother, Peter, Gina, Bob, and me. We all guessed the same one. Supertramp. I got the envelope here. Let's find out if Supertramp was the correct entry. We all know it was, don't we? And why aren't you, the rest of you, why aren't you guessing? Throw me an email. Remember, coffeewithjeff@gmail.com. Give me a little shout out. Tell me the answers. We gotta make Bill feel happy now. Yep, Supertramp. We knew it. And we had the second one last week. Remember, Bob sent one in, and I didn't get it, and no one really caught it, and it was a tough one. It was Charlie Daniels Band. Everything is kinda all right. And Bob posted that video on Facebook, and it was actually a pretty good song. I wasn't familiar with it. I've never, besides Devil Went Down to Georgia, I don't know much about Charlie Daniels. My bad, but good job there, Bob. Today's lyrics from Bill are black as night, faster than a shadow, crimson flare from a raging sun. I have no idea.
Coach, what can I do to get to sleep? Right away, I mean.
There's some things you can try. You should be tired, but not too tired. Your day should include a variety of activities, and preferably some exercise late in the afternoon. Then a warm bath, warm, not hot, may help you relax.
We do have one today, and we got this guy here. Don't ask me to pronounce his name. I won't. I'll just call him Stan. I don't know if he's named Stan, but we'll call him Stan. Stan was pulled over for speeding. Now, you have to imagine this was it was a windy day. It was like there was 50-mile-an-hour winds. There was debris, branches and stuff blowing across the highway. But the thing happened is Stan, when he was pulled over, claims he was going between 90 and 100. The police clocked him at I think close to 120 miles an hour. And then an argument ensued, and Stan decided to prove to the cops that he was only going about 100. Only going 100. So it turns out that Stan was driving this speed for YouTube. He had a camera mounted on the steering wheel, pointed at the speedometer for a YouTube video, and he rewound the tape to show the cops how fast he was going, and sure enough, the cops confiscated the camera as evidence against Stan, and Stan is facing a fine of about $1,100, and his car was impounded. So,
Hey, time to get up already? I must have slept like a top. Feel pretty good, too. A few more nights like that, and I'll really be in condition.
thanks everybody. You don't know how much I appreciate those people who do watch and keep my little hobby going. Till next week, this is Jeff saying adios, amigos.
George, you sure set a pace today. Am I tired? How about you? Tired? Who, me?